Hello, people of YouTube. Today I'm going to give you some practical tips on how you can become a better speaker. So, from the get-go, here's how you become a better speaker. Here's how I did it. You practice reading out loud and you use the prep method. I'm going to explain both right now. So, you read out loud, and when you read, you pause in the dots, and when you make a mistake, like you mispronounce a word, you keep reading. And overall, with reading out loud, it's just a lot of practice, it's just consistency, and it will become better that way. But the most important way that I found out for speaking in specific is actually using the prep method. So the prep method is P, which is a point of view, R, reason, E, example, P, point of view. So you give your point of view, then you give a reason, then you give an example, then you give a point of view. For example, when we demonstrate the prep method, oh, I think it's better to read books every day than to be on the internet. That's my point of view because reading books makes you more articulate, makes you more intelligent, and makes you more charismatic. For example, I just gave my reason. Now the example. For example, have you ever noticed when you read books, you become more articulate and more well spoken? Well, that's because of the books that you ingest and read and take time developing your skills because of reading itself. So, and that's my example. So that's why I think reading books is better than spending time online. And that's restating my point of view. That's just one example of the prep method. And you can invent any points of views and reason, and you can give any reason, and you can give any example. It just has to be legitimate and it has to make sense. So, why should you practice your reading? Why should you practice your speaking? So, should I better correct it? You should become a good speaker because it will give you more opportunities in life. For example, in jobs, because if you're good at selling yourself in a job interview, you'll get more opportunities and you'll get uh, more success in life, in career wise, and also in relationships. Because if you're able to articulate yourself in relationships, um, you will become a better person to be around with. No one wants to be with a person who doesn't know how to express themselves. So it's better that way for both career wise and relationships. It's good to know that you're able to speak correctly. So these are my practical tips for you on how to get better. So get to it, and I wish you a great day. Peace.